and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. I am having a much better day today. I've actually gotten quite a bit accomplished already, which feels fantastic. I went and picked up my Walmart order, which has the spices that I need to fill the remaining jars with. I needed to get Chloe's math tutor a gift because she has her today and needs to give that to her. And then let's see what else. I went to Savers, did a drop off, of course had to do a run-in because Chloe was wanting some new lamps in her room. The ones that she has, super cute. We've had them for a while. They're great. However, for that space, they are a little bit low because since she has a bed that sits up so much higher, it's not like a reach across and turn on the lamp kind of deal. It's like a bend down kind of situation. And look, I get it. At least she has a lamp, right? However, I also get it. So I was like, okay, I don't want to buy brand new lamps because as I showed you down in the guest room, they're just ridiculously priced. Like it's aggravating to me. So I ran in and I found 2 lamps. We're gonna need to fix them as far as like paint them, but I think they're going to be perfect. I just need to see if I have enough spray paint here at the house because I'm actually going to spray them the same color that I sprayed the knobs in the guest room. It's not a shiny gold, it's a muted gold, which I really like, kind of like the ladle behind me. So we're going to do that. What else? I found a pot to put a plant that I got a couple weeks ago at Savers, which I'll show you, into to sit on my bathroom tray, which I am just about ready to go downstairs and sand and stain. That way it can be drying while I'm doing everything else. I want to hurry and either get these spray painted or decide if I need to go and get some more spray paint once I go out to the garage and see what I have left. Because today's high is 57, which is insane. And tomorrow's high is 40. So I want to get this taken care of today so that it's not as cold outside. I need to put Daisy's food in her little cups. I haven't done that yet. And then I want to label the drawer with the new names of the spices and the new order. So that is kind of what today looks like. The towels are all done for the bathrooms, so I'm going to go ahead and get those distributed and put away. And then I think that's kind of what today is going to look like. So let me just kind of show you what I have going on here, and then we can move forward and start getting things done. Here are the spices that I need to refill. And I found, so I don't love rosemary like this. I like it ground, and I can never find that in the store. So I went on Amazon and I was able to find ground rosemary, but it's not going to be here until tomorrow. So that one is going to have to wait. But the other ones I can go ahead and fill. And then here is the gift that I need to put together. We just got some Ferrero Rocher. I never know how to say that. I'm sure that's horribly wrong. Chocolates for her. And then this really cute little bag. And both of these are from Walmart. So I need to put that together. And then here are our lamps. Now, have patience with me. They were $9.99, 20% off. So I paid less than 20 bucks for 2 lamps. I don't know, whatever that is. What is that, like $17, $18? Somebody tell me. But what I'm going to need to do, there's a couple places like right here, I need to just kind of sand that down a little bit. Obviously, I need to wipe them off, but I am very, very hopeful that these are going to be perfect. They are a great height, and I think that they are gonna look really, really pretty in that gold. So we're gonna get that taken care of. This is the pot that I got for the plant that I got a couple weeks ago. And this was $6.49 and then the discount. And I really like this style. I think that's gonna look really great in there. And then I need to put these together for my mother-in-law. So she is still of that generation. My friend and I talk about this all the time, of like school photos, and it's hysterical. She's got a place on the wall that she like displays them all, and it's funny. So I need to cut this for her because we're gonna see her this weekend and get Chloe's to her. This I needed to print at Walmart because since Christian is a senior, he does not have like a yearbook photo like this. And so I needed to take one of his headshots from his senior photos and print that off. And that is just gonna have to be his up close and personal for the picture wall. So I need to get those taken care of. And then here are our towels for the basement. I'll take these down. Daisy is outside. Let's see if we can see her. There she is. She's like, where's my mother? Hi, Day. Is she not just the most hysterical thing ever? All right, let's go down here and get her. I need Sam to take his golf bag where it belongs. And to get that out of the way. Hi, Day. How are you? Let's get your pants on. Shall we get your pants on? All right, she is all ready for the day. There she goes. She is off. Where are you going? Can you say hi? Tell the people hi. You are a silly girl. You are so silly. Yes, you are. All right, so Sam will get that all taken care of when he comes home tonight. And then let's get our towels redistributed here now that they are all clean. All right, that one. It is so cloudy today, almost like it's supposed to rain. So I looked up to see if it was, because I was like, oh, come on, I need to get these painted. And it is not supposed to rain. It's just really cloudy. So that is a good thing. But again, as you guys know, when it's cloudy outside, it makes my house really dark for filming. So I apologize for that, but you know, nothing I can do about it. Hi. All right. So we got these towels here. Let's get these taken where they need to go. Our weather has been so crazy. Like, it is almost Christmas and almost 60 degrees, which is just unheard of. Curious if anybody has had snow yet, like actual snow, not like powder, like baby powder. I really wish that we would get some snow. Although I only prefer, well, I shouldn't say that. I love snow no matter what. But I really, really like it when I am home and I don't have to go anywhere. That is the best kind of snow for me. Okay, I am going to let's see, I need to run this up to Chloe. She is at the library. It's 3:30 right now. Let me go ahead and fill our jars, and then I will do this present really quick, and then I'm gonna run out into the garage and see how much paint I have left in that color. And then that way, if I need to run over to Walmart and go inside, you guys know I just do not like going inside of stores. Unless it's Savers. But that way, if I need to get more paint, I can just do that on the way back home. And then we can get that going. And then I guess I will sand and stain the tray when I get back home. Is that thing ever gonna get done? Like, what in the world? All right, let me really fast do all of this, and then we will touch base before I leave. Okay, we've got these all filled, with the exception of the rosemary. That has to wait till tomorrow. This is all ready to go. I do in fact need more paint. And then I'm so glad that I had not left yet, because this just came to the door, and I needed to take it from the gentleman that delivered it. So how pretty is that? Absolutely love it. And then I've got Daisy's food thawing, so I will be able to put that in the cups when I get back home. So I am going to run this gift up to the library to her, grab the paint on my way back home, and then we'll just keep moving on with this day. I ended up losing too much of my light outside, so I had to bring these in and spray them down here in the shop. I try not to do that really ever. This is actually the first time, but in an effort to get this done and not be outside in the dark and not being able to see what I need to be doing, it worked out this time. So I am going to let these dry. I think they look amazing, and I am so happy with them. And I'll let them dry for probably, I don't know, like 2 hours. Let's see, it's 5 o'clock right now. So probably around 7 or 8 o'clock, I will check them and see what they look like. And they should be pretty much all dry by then, but I am so excited. Chloe hasn't seen these yet because she's at the library, but I am really happy with this purchase. And like I said, it's like 2 lamps for like 17 or so bucks. So I can't be disappointed. And thankfully, I am not. All right, next up is finally the bathtub tray. I don't even know if I'm calling it the right thing, but you guys know what I mean. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna sand this down really quick and get rid of all of the rough edges. And then I'm just gonna go over top of it with stain, and we'll just let it sit here for a while, probably about the same amount of time as the lamps. And everything should kind of be dried and curated around the same time. And yes, I'm borrowing Christian's shoes while I'm down here. This is all done and I am obsessed with it. I don't know if you can see very easily, but I love kind of the rustic part of it. I didn't want to rough it up. I decided not to do that myself because it has enough of its own kind of roughness, if you will. And so I just love that look. I know down here it's a little bit harder to see, so hopefully you can see it once we get it upstairs. But I am so excited for this to dry and get it upstairs and see what it looks like. Again, I know the lighting is not ideal here, at least in the camera it is, so maybe it's going to come up different in editing, but I am absolutely in love with this thing and I cannot wait to get a plant on it. And a candle. Oh, for the candle. And for those of you that are questioning, oh, what if it gets wet? What if it, whatever? I literally have never taken a bath since I was like 5. So it's never going to get wet because no one in our home is going to be in that bathtub. And so it is purely for aesthetic and decorative desires. And that's why I didn't want to spend really any money on it at all, because it's literally only there for a plant and a candle and to be aesthetically pleasing. So don't you fear, it's not going to get wet. It's not going to get ruined and any of that. So, all right, I'm just going to let this sit here, like I said earlier, until the lamps are dry, and then we'll just move everything into their new home probably around 8, 9 o'clock. Really quick, let's do an elf check. This is what they are doing today. Kind of hard to get a good picture of them because it's in the hallway and the lighting is not the best in the hallway, but I think you can get the idea. In other news, we got this today in the mail from the hospital in Wisconsin that Sam is over. They have their own CEO, but then because Sam is over the region, He's then over at the hospital, goes out there every 3 months and chairs the board and the whole thing. So anyways, we got this from them because, again, they're in Wisconsin. So cheese. And I'm super excited. They send this to us every year, and it's so great. Like, my kids and Sam absolutely love these crackers. We've got homemade fudge. And then just all kinds of different cheeses. And that is so exciting. The summer sausage, I don't think that I'm pretty sure this was pork. Oh no, oh yep, it is. Beef and pork. So that we will need to gift on to someone else, but other than that, we plan on eating every bit of this. So we've got baby Swiss cheese. Let's see, Gouda. Let's just take it all out while we're at it. Okay, we've got Swiss cheese, Gouda, string cheese, Colby Longhorn, Italian. I'm not even gonna try that. Asiago. And then we've got these like little cheddar spreads. So there's that one, this port wine, and then garden vegetable, Parmesan, which is super exciting because we use that a lot in our home. And then extra sharp cheddar. And then obviously the summer sausage and the crackers and the fudge. So super exciting. We always get really giddy when this comes in the mail, but apparently this was just the day of hospital deliveries because this right here, I forgot to tell you, is from Sam's boss. So they send a table arrangement every year, and it's just really, really pretty. These are super cool. I forgot to show you these, but really neat, and it smells lovely. I noticed that, go ahead, Day. We were out of water here. Almost, we have one. So while Daisy is pottying, I'm gonna go ahead and restock us. There we go. All right, we are back in business. Shut this door because we have a bird that lives up in here every single year, and I'm gonna try and get up there so that you can see it. If you look right here, that is the underbelly of the bird. And every year that I put this garland up here, I have a bird that nests in there. And every year, we end up with a bird in our house, and we have to get it out. So we've started the last few years. Daisy, come! The last few years, we have started knocking on our door before we go out. That way, the bird will either fly away or not fly in. So we'll see how this year goes. She is not wanting to come. Where is that little diva? Usually when I whistle, my thing, she will come, but apparently not tonight. And I tried to do this with one hand and it was like, nope, you're not gonna be able to do that. There we go. Okay. Let's go, Day. Come on. Come on. All right, well, she found a friend. So, her partying is over. All right, let's go. Let's go inside. Oh, much warmer. All right, we gotta put your pants on. Come here, we gotta put your pants on. Okay, so I have got all of my spices out and organized. The other thing that I absolutely love about this set, and I got the link for what this is, and it's linked in my storefront in case you're interested, because these are amazing. Like I said, I was gifted them, but I might just order a backup set of labels. I don't know if I can order just the labels, because if they get messed up, I don't want to have to do it again. So I will look at that. But if you are interested, they are in my storefront. But what I was saying, they have numbers on the tops. So whatever you choose, you can keep them alphabetical by looking at the numbers. Is that not fantastic? So obviously I don't have one for every single label that they offer, which is why it skips, but you can still keep it all alphabetized by whatever ones you do have, which is fantastic. These over here are always on the side of my drawer because they're not as commonly used, if you will. The seasoned salt is actually everything bagel, or everything but the bagel, or whatever that is, from Trader Joe's. But the cloves and stuff like that, that is more of just like my summer pot and whatnot, so I don't have that in with my regular spices. But where did I put my label maker? There it is. Okay, what I am going to do now is I am going to go ahead and type out all of these names of spices, and then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take these out because they no longer make sense because of the new labels, and put the new ones in, and then we'll be back in business. So for the sake of time, I think what I'm going to do is just do it, and then I will go ahead and show you guys once it's all finished what it looks like. Okay, I got the labels all done and printed out. Don't mind the talking in the background. Sam and Christian are on a Zoom call for a mission trip to Kenya that they are taking in February. So they've got that on while I'm doing this. But I have all of these ready to go. And so I'm going to take these labels out of here, stick the other ones in, and then we will be in business. Y'all, I did not know that I could feel joy like this. Is she not beautiful? So I have all of these in here, and then you saw this from before. This is just like that packing stuff that sometimes comes in packages. And I just cut a little bit of that and used it as a buffer. That way, like my jars and stuff don't just go all over the drawer and get jumbled up and whatever. And then back here, I just used what I had from before, but because these are all the same size now, I had a little bit more of a gap between here, so I cut apart each of those, and then I just used double-sided tape rather, and just stuck that to my drawer. And then that way when I open this up, it catches back there and I don't have all of these all over everywhere. So that is what it looks like. And then underneath, we've got our labels that now match what is on the jar. And they're all in order. It's just so, so lovely. So this project is done. All right, we got a couple Christmas cards today that we need to hang. And then this one was from my P.O. box. And this is from Phyllis Brassey, I think is how you say her last name. She said that she chose this card because the trees reminded her of the trees that are around our driveway. And it just says, may the beauty of nature fill your heart with peace and joy throughout the year, wishing your family the magic of the season. Lovely to see how your children have grown up and the love that you have for each other. The trees remind me of the ones around your driveway and how gorgeous they were in the autumn. All good wishes for 2025. Fondly, Phyllis Brassey. Phyllis, that was so sweet. Thank you so much for taking the time to send this to our family, and I'm going to put it up on our door with all of the other ones. I got Daisy's food all separated and put into the little containers. I have told you guys before, we use Farmer's dog food for her, and I got these little containers on Amazon. They are linked in my storefront under pets, and you can choose what size you want them to be. And for her, she gets a half a cup of food twice a day. Mercy. And so I just purchased the half cups, and it's great because I can get all these in here. I can just separate it, and then I don't have to have it in like the little packaging thing that they send the food in, because it's just a mess if you try to take the food out of that. But that is how I store her food, and then this way I am not having to like portion it out every time, and it's just ready to go. I can grab one, throw it in her bowl, and that's it. So she is all set up and ready for the rest of the week. And then also over the weekend, she'll be with my parents while we're in Lincoln. So Miss Day is good to go. All right, the lamps are done, and I think that they look amazing. I'm excited to get the shades on them and see what that looks like. But first, I was replacing the felt that was on them. So this is obviously lived its life. And so I had some felt of my own from another project, and the back is sticky. And so you just peel this part off, and then you can just stick it to the bottom, or wherever you want to stick it to. But I just cut this one out for this lamp, and I'm going to go ahead and just peel the back off. It's really easy. Let's see if I can do it here with one hand. Oh, maybe. Okay. So you just peel this off. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and just lay this just like that. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to reposition it a little bit. I'm a little bit too far over here, but you get the idea. And then that is what it looks like underneath. So I'm gonna go ahead and reposition this, get the light bulbs in here, the lamp shades on, and then we will take it up to Chloe's room. And there they are, all finished. I think they look fantastic. I'm going to get these up, put these in her room, and then I'll show you what they look like next to her bed. Here is the finished look. I think this looks so pretty. It just changes that space so much. I love how the lampshades just kind of illuminate all of the golds and woods and all of that, but yet they have a very soft canvasy feel to them. They kind of mimic the pillows that Chloe got, so that is what that looks like there. And then over here, that is what her pillows are. So it's just a very natural, very carefree feeling. And I just think that it is so peaceful looking. Somebody else is really enjoying it too, right? Do you like Sissy's new lamps? You do? And her bedspread. Oh boy. I'm happy with it. Chloe still hasn't seen it yet. She came home from the library, her and Christian. Well, Christian worked and then came home and has been studying since. But Chloe was at the library and then came home and has been studying since. And so she hasn't even been in her room or paying any attention to me. So she has no idea what this looks like. But I'm super excited for her to see it. I think she'll love it. And there she is. Oh, I am absolutely obsessed. Oh, I just love it. And I'm ready to get that stool somewhere else. I need to get, let's see, I've got our pot that we got today. And I think I need to go downstairs and get the greenery that I was telling you about. But I think maybe that right there. And then we'll have our candle. I feel like that candle just looks really janky right there now. Something like that. I don't know that I like those there. I think I'm probably not going to keep these here. I may just keep these in my drawer, but I like that, except for I need to clean my candle around the rim because it got soot or whatever you call that, and I need to trim down my wicks. Okay, I'm going to go get the greenery from the basement, bring that up here, and then we will get this all finished up as well. All right, I got the candle cleaned, so that's not so gross looking. And then here is the greenery that I got a couple weeks ago at Savers. I got this for $2. And, oh, this one doesn't have it. So I actually got 4 of them. And one of the other ones, they're all identical. I'm guessing maybe they were like for a wedding or baby shower, bridal shower, I'm not sure, they were all together. But I paid $2 and whoever bought them originally paid $16.99 because one of the ones in the basement has the tag on the bottom. So again, friends, do not sleep on your thrift stores. You will save so much money. And that just sits in there just like that. Oh, this is so good. And that is what it looks like. I am in love. I think that looks so, so good. I am so happy with it. I left one of the bath mats there just for like another texture. Two of them looked a little bit obnoxious, so I hung mine here on this rack right next to my dirty clothes bag, and I think that will be perfect. But like I said, 2 was just too much. Oh, so good. All right, let's get the whole feel here. And actually, I think I can just lay that there. I think that looks great, just like that. I don't think I need the cutters, the wick cutters, but I feel like I can just leave that right there, and that's perfect. It just kind of blends in and is very subtle, and I like that. And that is what she looks like. I love it. I can't say that enough. So I would say that Vlogmas day 17 really turned out today. She really outdid herself after the last 2 days. We got so much done. We got so many projects done. And I can go into tomorrow, because tomorrow is the beginning of 3 days of appointments, just feeling very accomplished and knowing that those things are done. I was able to get all of my errands run that I did not get run yesterday. So it was an extremely productive day. I am so satisfied with how everything turned out, and it just goes to show that if one day does not turn out the way that you had hoped or planned, there's always tomorrow, and it's okay. If you followed along with me all day today and decorated and did projects and all of the things, I would love to know in the comments below. So if you would leave the candle emoji, that way I know who I got to hang out with today. If you enjoyed yourself today and feel like this is a place that you would love to come and hang out and spend time and hopefully get some motivation here and there, make sure that you click on that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video today, click on the like button, and that just tells me that I am providing the content that you guys are coming here to get. All right, friends, it is late and I am going to close this day out. So until next time, be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.